If you look at Putin's mouth, you'll notice that blood drips from it. He's a vampire, carrying out genocide against both Ukrainians and Russians alike. Vlad Putin bathes in the blood of innocent children and enjoys it. And this is why the dictator of the Russian Federation must be deposed, and why peace talks have to be focused on President Zelensky's 10-point peace formula and the full liberation of Ukraine. If you look at Putin's mouth, you'll notice that blood drips from it.
That's a very strange way of putting things, and I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if this is real or not. I feel like this is probably some sort of AI because it's so bad. Like, that straight up looks like Zelensky in a wig, and this is 2023, so it very likely is Zelensky. He may have transitioned, all right, and we don't know yet. On the point of them saying that Putin is the one that bathes in the blood of children. Oh, that's Putin now? Okay. Here's the difference between Russia, China, and the globalist banks. This is, from my perspective as an American, the axis of evil. It's sort of like a graduating scale, right? Okay, so let's start with the Chinese. CCP has no God. They don't believe in God. They would rather people adhere to, bow to the state, not necessarily worship the state. They don't actually have that concept there of worship. There's just obey. So here's CCP, very, very evil. Also very smart. And absolutely no religion, no God at all. Let's now jump to Russia. Russia, potentially very evil. Issues in the past, right? Russia has a state religion. Russia does believe in God. They do. It's Eastern Orthodox. Okay? Putin believes in God. Let's jump to the world banks. This is the globalists. These are the leaders of every nation. And when I say leaders, I mean these are the people that pull the purse strings. These are the actual people that pull the purse strings. We think Congress holds the purse strings here in America. No. It's the private entity known as the Federal Reserve Bank, which is one of many global international banks, and they actually all are like the same bank. It's not even like there's so many global banks, which one do I go with? It's all the same bank. All right. The global banks also have no God, but they believe they are gods. So they don't worship anything other than themselves. They think they are the gods. They're very, very evil and very, very stupid, the banks. So, quick review. CCP, evil, not very stupid, very, very smart, absolutely no God. Russia, potentially very evil, also seemingly very intelligent. State religion, does believe in God. Global banks, they don't even have a fucking country. Well, technically they have many, but they don't actually have their own country, let alone morals or any kind of a God at all. Very evil and very stupid. Okay? So that's the three. I'll make a little Venn diagram, all right, to explain this all. But this is really funny because like the only one of the globalist banks who are funding Ukraine's war against Russia, which is just, let me just tell you, you can't win against Russia. You have to literally call on every other country in the world to save your ass if Putin decides to take the Ukraine back, okay? And we're not all going to go into a World War III. I know that's what Zelensky wants, to send all of us into World War III, for us all to expend our military to fight his social campaign, and that's absolutely what I think it is at this point. I think he's absolutely got a social campaign going because he does not seem to be wanting to do anything close to resolving this. He's constantly asking for more and more and more and more and more. But what he's not asking for is people to help him bring people to the table. He's firing everybody that even looks at Russia's direction. I sure don't think it's Putin that's bathing in the blood of children. Zelensky.